They call them influencers or content creators in a mad race for clicks, views, likes, shares, followers and subscribers. They do far more than just vlogging about vacations or reviewing street food. Some YouTubers are now under investigation for espionage, including one Indian vlogger who is accused of secretly working for Pakistan. What was once harmless entertainment has become a tool for espionage and hybrid warfare. Are YouTubers turning into undercover agents? Ayushi Ahuja finds out.
They say espionage is one of the oldest professions in the world, and maybe they're right. Flashback, the original spy game. Eli Cohen, no prankster, no influencer, just a man who infiltrated the highest ranks of the Syrian government in the 1960s as an Israeli spy. He wasn't filming reels, he was risking his life for real intelligence. Working for Mossad, Israel's spy agency, Cohen fed Tel Aviv crucial secrets on Syrian military operations. He came close to becoming Syria's deputy defense minister. That's how deep his cover ran. In 1965, he was caught and publicly hanged in Damascus. Not for fame, not for followers, but for national security. A man who died for his country. Nationality Israeli. Loyalty Israeli. Cut to 2025. Now we enter the digital battlefield. Once upon a time, YouTubers were harmless, armed with ring lights, B-rolls, and "What's up guys, welcome back to my channel." But today, they are crossing lines, not just legal ones, but national borders, ethical boundaries, and sometimes enemy lines. These influencers aren't just selling merch. Some of them might be selling out countries. This isn't clickbait. This is clandestine content. Welcome to the era where YouTubers are the new spies. Name Jyoti Malhotra. Nationality Indian. Profession officially a YouTuber. Allegiance allegedly Pakistan. Let that sink in. A content creator with over 377,000 followers, perfectly edited vlogs, and shiny Instagram filters. But according to Indian counter-terrorism agencies, a traitor cloaked in content. Behind the travel reels and food shots. Multiple trips to Pakistan.
तो ये हो गया भाई अपना इंडिया का बॉर्डर क्रॉस.
Footage from sensitive border zones. Selfies with Maryam Nawaz, Chief Minister of Pakistan's Punjab province, and a connection to a Pakistani official expelled after the Pulwama attack. This isn't just wanderlust, it's wireless warfare. Charges against her include espionage, links to terror networks near the Pakistan-Afghanistan border, use of encrypted communication tools, and suspicious cross-border funding. She was not alone. 12 others across northern India have also been detained, all accused of aiding Pakistan's intelligence agency, ISI. The ISI's agency of penetration is decades old. But of late, YouTubers with their GoPro cameras have become its latest catch. Her family says she's innocent. The state says she's part of a hybrid war. Not a soldier, not a diplomat, just a YouTuber, but possibly fighting for the other side. Eli Cohen died defending his country. Jyoti Malhotra allegedly used her platform to betray hers. One used secrets to save lives, the other used subscribers to possibly leak them. YouTuber, the Oxford Learners Dictionaries describe it as a person who creates or appears in videos on YouTube. Once upon a time, the word was synonymous with creativity, independence, and influence. But as the first quarter of the new millennium draws to a close, it has come to acquire a different meaning. Google defines a YouTuber as a content creator and social media influencer who uploads or creates videos. But in the real world, the line between influence and irresponsibility is getting blurred. From espionage and endangerment to harassment, YouTubers are under the scanner for wreaking havoc on societal norms and sometimes national security. You may remember Vitaly Z, the Russian YouTuber who built an empire on cringe, streaked the World Cup, interrupted the NBA Finals, climbed the Hollywood sign like a drunk Spider-Man, but in 2025, the joke stopped being funny. Location: the Philippines. What did he do? Tried to grab a gun during a live stream, harassed security, filmed illegally. It's just a prank, bro. Yeah? Tell that to a Filipino judge. Charges assault attempt, illegal filming, harassment. Philippine officials call it deeply disrespectful and dangerous. Unlike the West, where such stunts draw fines, Southeast Asia isn't laughing. Another YouTuber from the US named Mikhailo Polyakov landed on one of the Earth's most restricted islands, the North Sentinel, on India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands in March this year, armed with a GoPro, a Diet Coke and a coconut. His mission? Viral content. The result? A prison sentence of up to 5 years. Despite a ban, Polyakov tried to connect with the Sentinelese, one of the last uncontacted tribes. He left offerings for the tribe, filmed secret footage and collected sand samples. Anthropologists and social scientists called it reckless. Others called it criminal. In the fullness of time, history may call it cultural sabotage. John Chow's is another example. Chow was an American evangelical Christian missionary who was killed by the Sentinelese tribe in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. He had traveled to the North Sentinel Island in an attempt to introduce the tribe to Christianity. From Chow's fatal attempt in 2018 to Jarava tribe exploitation videos, this isn't the first time tribal dignity has been sacrificed for views. The question is, when does curiosity turn into colonialism? Between 2021 and 2023, Indonesia faced a troubling trend. Foreign YouTubers, mostly Russian nationals living in Bali, under the label of travel creators. But behind the lens, suspicion, drone footage of restricted zones, repeated visa violations documenting government buildings and local infrastructure. Indonesian authorities feared that these so-called influencers weren't just filming, some may have been mapping. Several of them were deported. Others fled. Indonesia has since tightened its watch on foreign digital creators. A new kind of virus is spreading. With a camera in hand and a follow account in millions, an army of YouTubers is pushing the boundaries of what defines content. All for likes and shares at your expense. Jyoti Malhotra is a cautionary tale for all wannabe YouTubers. It's no longer a joke. It's not just about pranksters gone wild or content creators pushing ethical lines. It's about national security. It's about trust. It's about accountability. If you're letting someone in with a camera and 1 million subscribers, you better be sure they're not broadcasting more than just sunsets and street food. Because these days, some YouTubers aren't just influencers, they are infiltrators. And no, a subscribe button doesn't grant diplomatic immunity. Ayushi Ahuja for DD India.